no idea why. No idea why that would have been something that somebody would have thought of. Does he look like he's sleeping? I think I made this joke on Monday night. I think we're gonna wake him up and he's probably not gonna be happy. He kind of looks like he's taking a nap. He dead? You think he's dead? No. It's hard to tell with the shaky cam, but like, I think he's doing okay. I think he's doing okay. Let's have a chit chat with him. Let's have a nice time. Well, not this side. This side. Oh boy. How are we on? Good. If you guys missed the first time I talked to the World Serpent, it's a good chuckle. It's a good chuckle. It's a fun time, so I'm gonna shut up now. Jormungandr.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach.
Oh, no.
And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Oh my god!
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Oh my god, oh, that's so good. All right, we have to we have to go inside of his mouth. We have to go inside the World Serpent. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, basically I just remembered so Mimir's missing eye was in that statue of Thor. That statue of Thor that's all busted up and broken now. Jormungandr ate it. So, I mean, he's a pretty long boy. He's a pretty long snake boy. He basically still hasn't digested it yet. Basically, he still hasn't digested it.
Are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
Yeah, me neither, apparently. Yeah, we're great friends. Trust exercise? Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much is that. We're going to go inside his mouth, and he's going to have to resist just swallowing us and eating us. By the way, we are still...
Sure this is a good idea?
No.
We are still being hunted by gods. That is still a thing that is on our radar and happening. So, you know,
That down there.
if they just happen to swing by, Monster ain't got shit on. Yeah. Pretty close. B- effort.
Many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in the giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Well,
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
You really should expect that sort of response at this point.
yeah. All I'm saying is he's kind of in a vulnerable position. Look at the veins and shit. Oh my god. It looks so good. And look at the teeth. They're as big as me. I would thoroughly expect Odin to just roll up while we're inside the World Serpent here and ruin our day. I would thoroughly fucking expect that to happen. And if it does, it would be amazing. And I wouldn't regret it at all. Does he have multiple rows? He does. He's got triple teeth. That's a lot of teeth. Or maybe double. Can I not count? It's a little bit misleading. I think it's just double. Anyway. Let's just go inside. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Here we go.
We're gonna need light. Because it is now very dark. Oh, I hope this is showing up okay for you guys. It's very dark and very red. Area discovered. Okay. I don't like. I don't like super know exactly what I'm looking
I
for.
used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid.
Well-
It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
I'm looking, buddy. There's not a whole lot to see around here, though. There's some weird shit. It looks like a tree that he ate at some point. I don't like that there's little bubbles and shit, like, roiling up on the surface of the water. Looks like maybe a boat. Dude, he's got some tar in here. He's gonna have to get that looked at some point.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird.
Yeah. It's getting a little brighter, too. That's nice.
The water kind of burns in here. That is water. Is it?
No, it's stomach acid.
Most of it.
Oh, okay. Dude, it got way brighter. Stomach bole's no big deal. Yeah, I'm surprised our boat hasn't, like, completely disintegrated yet. There's plants and shit! And algae! Still growing! Oh, we're gonna...
You want a beach here?
Oh, no. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. He just said, you want a beach here. Like this is a beach.
There, the hammer.
What? Oh, that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure is. Back in the boat, buddy. Just here for a chest. Let's go a little bit further down. Dude, this... What if monsters spawn in here? There's a dock! There's just a whole dock! Yeah, no wonder you haven't digested it, dude. Look at how much of it you ate! Why did you take such a big bite? That's not healthy. Oh my god, there's a frog. Not anymore. There shouldn't have been a frog anyway, if we're being honest, so. What's... Is this a climb spot? Oh, okay, I don't want that. Whoa, whoa, a little bit of... So what are we doing here? What's this? Oh, that's a whiff. Cool. I probably needed to do that. There's a zip line too. I don't think we're gonna end up going any further down here, so that's... Let's be honest, that's for the best. It just gets darker that way. Yeah, we had to move this platform over for sure. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had anywhere to go.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Boy, this is the god of lies. There's a couple of really nice chests here. Oh.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Alright. Get to go back to the realm travel room. What was in there? Symbol of truth. Not even any money? Yeah, I guess we're swimming back out. That's it. We did it. What a nice, pleasant little venture inside of the world serpent's
How's it
stomach.
feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Yudna. There's no stopping us now.
No, but
Laddie,
see,
have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
does it?
That is another lie told,
Told by the
gods.
gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
Why would he go and say a thing like
How
that?
do we get back out?
We signal.
Oh,
What's going on?
yeah.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Yeah. This is not good. Oh, no.
Nothing good.
Oh, no.
Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
I'm fucking driving as fast as I can right now. I have a feeling the third one's not going to be quite as pleasant.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna have you!
Oh, God. Ow!
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look!
Hey!
We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep a distance.
The world serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
This motherfucker again.
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel?
Bad turn of phrase. Not probably.
I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Okay. He's got a lot of. He's got a lot of health bars.
I can reach him.
Oh,
Stop fighting.
interesting. So we have. Oh. Okay. Yep. Fuck it. I'm gonna punch the shit out of him. I'm over it. He already hit me. Fuck, too early. Oh, okay. Dude, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna punch your ass.
Just listen to me.
Oh! Ow.
I said stop.
Ow. Oh.
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No boy.
Fine.
Stop!
Oh.
No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh.
I can feel this. Oh. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
We helped you, so don't fight us? There's There's hey.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
Yeah.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers.
And we're deposited in another spot.
She's controlling that thing?
Yeah, she must be.
I can reason with him.
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
You can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
Hey, buddy. He's back at full HP again. I don't want to have to contend with that. Oh my god, you mother. Oh, okay. God damn it. Okay. It's my turn. Oh. Stop. Ooh.
I feel freezing.
Oh, okay.
Better than I remember.
Oh, let me go. 2v1, not fair. Dude, I am not hurting him very much.
Weak mother. I'm coming for you.
Stop it.
I love it.
Oh. Oh, you still had another hit in there, eh? Okay. Nope. Oh, you motherfucker. What is that doing? I'm actually like pretty hurt right now. Oh, sweet, we dropped some health. Thanks, bud. Damn it! Ow, now I'm really hurt. Motherfucker, get back here. Oh! Oh!
Boy! Crystal!
Nice. Wow, that was a big explosion. Holy fuck. He's, I mean, I was to say, I think he probably didn't end up down here with us.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
You're on fire. No, ads? Come on, man! What kind of fucking... Oh, okay. I disagree. Stop. Oh, you cheeky fuck. Don't. Oh, that's still hurting. Oh, God. That is a nasty AoE effect that you have there, my friend. Whee! Explosions! No, I'm not. That hurt, actually, quite a bit. Oh. Whew. Oh, hi. I don't know where you came from. Jesus. Give him the business again. Oh, alright. We're going climbing. He can climb pretty fast. Oh, oh. Hop on, buddy. Dude, good jump, though.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
Stop him!
Oh.
There has been enough pain!
Oh, okay. Gotta dodge that one. To the left? Yep, there we go. I'm going down again! Oh, shoot him, dude! Awesome. Jesus Christ.
Before you die, I want to thank both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What?
Oh.
Think you can beat me now?
Dude, this motherfucker. He's fast. Oh my god. Are you ready to be damaged yet? He's an animal. Stop, motherfucker. Don't. Oh. Stop. Stop. That whiffed. Oh, you fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Oh my god. Stop. Oh. This needs to be done. 3 times is too many. Fuck you, you stupid piece of shit. Oh.
I have an idea.
Boy? Well done, boy.
Snake friend, best friend.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right,
know.
What? No, father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
Legion. Interesting. Freya always seems to have more and more magic up her sleeve. She uses her roots to try to restrain Father and Baldur, but they were too strong. Then she reanimated Thamur, the giant stonemason. That was incredible, but it still didn't work. Baldur kept trying to kill Freya, and we couldn't let that happen. So they kept fighting, and Freya summoned these weird creatures. They kept trying to grab Father to keep him from fighting. Luckily, they go down easily. There sure are a lot of them, though.
You would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then.
Man, that was rough.
One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
That was intense.
Why did Baldur do it possible?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
It's true. It's true, and not just if you're god people with god kids. Yeah, it really is. There are a ton of emotions. It's like what Mimir said is just it is very fucking true. That does but what you didn't follow your story? Why couldn't Kratos walk away? The story is as simple as mother had son, mother feared for son's life and safety, mother cast a spell on son in order to make it so that there was nothing in the world that could kill him. So he was invulnerable to all forms of damage that might destroy him, but that also meant that he literally couldn't feel anything. Like the caveat of the magic was that touch, cold, heat, those types of senses, nothing that Baldur could do would make it so that he could feel. And that's kind of a tragic existence to live when it wasn't your choice to make in the first place, and you have to deal with this kind of terrible consequence. And it's kind of a cultural thing too, since this is all based on Norse and Nordic mythology and stuff like that. Like at the time when that was a legend relevant to their culture, the Nordic people lived very moment to moment, and like.
Is it a good idea coming back here?
No, but we're going around, so it's okay.
Planning your demise, brother.
That's fine.
Or bringing Baldur back to life?
So you
Which he did human.
the idea of being
I'm reanimated,
blessed with
sure.
all of this power and the
mistake.
ability to
I'm
never
still
be
quite
harmed,
dead.
but at the cost
I'll never be what I once was.
of being able to feel moment to moment,
Trust me.
not an
That's a
acceptable
relief.
trade.
Not the part about you being dead.
So.
but, you know.
So ultimately what it came down to is Baldur resented Freya for a selfish decision that she made, where she was only trying to protect him, but not for his sake, for her sake. And she was unable to recognize that what she had done was selfish. She truly believes that she was just trying to protect him and keep him safe, and why wouldn't anybody want that? So she's misguided from the perspective that she doesn't understand what her son truly lost, and he doesn't understand. He can't see it from her viewpoint either. They're so diametrically opposed in their experiences and their understandings, not only of themselves but of each other, that there's no ultimately path that they can see, no compromise. So the reason he couldn't walk away is he knew that confrontation, which has been 100 years in the making, was going to end with one of them dead. And his choice that he made was between allowing Freya to live, Freya, a god in this realm who opposes Odin, was banished here by Odin and forced to live in squalor, in order for her to not be a threat to him, or Balder, consistently and frequently doing Odin's whims and wills and a constant threat to us. So we couldn't walk away from that simply because if it was going to come down to one of the two of them living, Kratos needed to make sure that it was the one that was most beneficial to him. And what that actually ended up working out to was being the one that would be least detrimental to him, which was removing Balder from the equation. Instead of the opposite, where if he walks away, Balder kills her. She's not going to. She admitted it. She wouldn't have fought back. She would have died to see him live. That was going to be her mission. That was going to be her mission at that point in time. There was nothing that was going to sway her from that. So if Kratos sees that and knows that, and he could have walked away, but he knows he's just going to have to deal with Balder again back on Odin's wishes. Or make a separate enemy. Make an enemy of Freya. Not somebody who's aligned with Odin and is going to combat him with Odin. Somebody who is a parent that he can sympathize and empathize with the loss of a child with, and potentially, maybe, somewhere along the down the road, come to an understanding or a compromise. Not a guarantee, but possibly. It's
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
it's honestly a really fucking
Plan.
yeah, I think we're gonna plan. It's honestly a really
Jotunheim will be on our way. Probably.
brilliant story. It really is exceptional in the way that it's presented, in the conflict that's being explored, and the parallels that you can draw between the two characters. It's really, 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 really good. Really fucking good. All right. Yeah, and it's not even the end of the game. We still have ashes. We still have ashes to take to the top of a mountain.
Ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it.
So now
This doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
So we're about to use Mimir's head. The reason we went and got his eye is so that he can actually channel the Bifrost through his eyes in order to allow us to travel to the realm of Jotunheim. So there's normally a crystal that focuses the Bifrost and allows the portal to open. We're going to use Mimir's head instead.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant.
Now, boy.
Back on the belt, buddy.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
My lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
okay?
Ready. Come.
Find Jotunheim's highest peak. Oh, thank God. I had actually forgotten about the possibility that there may be additional objectives in this realm. I had actually blanked that from my mind as a thing that could happen, but there are none. There are none. We can continue unhindered. Thank God. Wait, what happened to his runic sign? That's why it didn't work in the fight. It's because we lost the special arrows. Oh. He can't do that anymore. That's not good.
Don't flatter yourself, boy.
Oh my gosh. Why are you in front of me right now, buddy? Can you get behind me? I'd prefer to go first. Jesus, this place is bright. Some stark contrast so far tonight. Darkest dark to brightest bright. It's practically fucking holy up here. Whoa. Oh, okay. I just needed to walk forward a little bit further.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Freaky. I kept hearing movements. I was like, are we in a cutscene?
We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
Man. Oh, I can't sprint. I think we're in there. This bridge is a little... It's a little rickety. But
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
well, that's not a good sign, actually. That's a really bad sign. You should hear voices. That should be a thing that you hear.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh.
What is this place?
They must must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all.
Yeah, it's not really that many at all. Do this one.
Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
The dream of Midgard. Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, elf, dwarf, and mortals most of all. It was beautiful. But not everyone is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening. And so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants if they could, and they got away with everything.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the Guardian?
I think we might know. I think we might know without knowing. The Guardian returns. We foresee Midgard's fate overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the Guardian remained. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the Guardian return. Until then, we await a better world. One without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for word that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Oh.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Oh, it's another picture. I think this is the answer to that question. Look at the axe.
It's your axe.
Her axe.
It's Mother.
Mm-hmm.
Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on.
What's
We're
under
so
the
close
curtain?
to the end now.
What's under the curtain? What is it?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Can I maybe just... Nope. Can't even swim my weapons anymore. They took it from me. They knew. They knew. Oh, you bastards. That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Yep. Nothing to do but that. You gonna... Alright, there you go. Some interesting stuff over... What is that? Off in the distance there? See that kind of weird looking rock? Anyway. I'm sure it's not important. Ready to go? Oh. 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 Um. Hmm.
love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
I hadn't even thought through that yet. Holy shit. Wow. I don't think home is going to be very easy. Radiant Shield of Unity? Lustrous Shield meticulously contoured to commemorate Tyr's grand experiment. Aspis of Spartan Fear. Haven't I had a shield? What are these? Unwavering shield emblazoned with the reminders of past sins. Oh, is those shields? Complete. Give me God of War.
This looks interesting.
What's interesting? What's up, buddy? What are you looking at? Share with the class. I can't. He's not. All right, we're moving on. So what? Do those? Oh. 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 Oh my God! You finally get to look at it. It looks cool. Oh, cool. Awesome. It doesn't do anything. It just looks fancy. Look at how it comes out different. Hold on. Let me try it. Oh, damn it. I'm not done, game. Oh, no, it doesn't. Nope, comes out the same way. Never mind. It's the same. Come on, buddy.
It all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here?
Credits.
Be with her kind? But
Credits.
did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see?
Yes.
She want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh,
Finally had a lambda. I was gonna say, I think this will please show.
so why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness.
Yeah, we're walking all the way back.
When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Show.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Ymir missed it.
As he should. As he should. I see. It just gets really bright when you walk through that. Okay. I see. This is still part of the realm travel. Yeah, I didn't put that together. I was like, fuck, this realm is bright. It's even brighter than when the Light Elves have control of Alfheim. It's still we're in realm travel mode now.
But maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Got him roasted. Man, what a fucking video game. Oh, wait. Why are you just on the ground?
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Are we still in credits mode? Explore. Continue exploring. Complete dwarven favors. Free dragons. Travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim. Find new items in the shop to get powerful equipment. That will allow you to defeat all legendary corrupted Valkyries. Whoops. New Game Plus allows you to start a new game while maintaining your equipment, EXP, hack silver, and purchase items. New Game Plus can be accessed anytime from within the game's options. Great. Well, there we go. Back to Midgard, I suppose. Well, actually, I went the long ass way around here. I want the artifact in Helheim. Somebody tell me where the fuck it is.
Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim,
Okay. What's up?
Well, tell us then.
it concerns Freya.
Okay.
Paid me a
Configured.
visit.
Okay.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings.
Oh.
Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit.
Oh, I can't imagine
I'm
why.
afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Okay. Well, it's a little scary. It is. It is a little scary. I want my artifacts. Credits rolled, that counts, I think. I don't know, you guys tell me. Do I need to keep playing blind or can I get my artifacts? This artifact set is family heirloom. And I'm missing that one. Number 1, yes. Where the fuck is it? Tell me. Tell me where it is. I need it. I need it so bad. Go right under the outside pillars of the temple. The heirloom on the ground at the end. Go right under the outside of the pillars of the temple. Find the heirloom on the ground at the end. At the end of this? Oh, I don't want to fight anything. I think I have that one. I must have it. It might not be in order left to right. I don't know what I don't know if there's something that qualifies as number 1 or not. Fuck you. Oh. Okay. After climbing down the pillar into the first area, the statues with wind animations. Stand in the left corner of the area near the rack of weapons. Black pillars. One of them has some brambles on top of it. Oh, I don't know if I did that one yet. Let me get there and we will see. I'm just gonna run past some of these encounters because fuck them. I don't know how far they'll chase me, but can't be that far. I know where that spot is. I just gotta find it. Climb down here.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Yeah, I just ran from those encounters. He's praising me. I just ran away. I just ran the fuck away. Okay, so we climb through here. Or we walk through. We get through here. And then we climb this pillar. Into the first area with statues. Which is this spot down here. Brambles on top of... Stand in the left corner of the area near the rack of weapons. Okay. Rack of weapons, looking for a rack of weapons. Left corner. Rack of weapons. Maybe further? Maybe down here? I don't see anything down here either, though. Yeah, it's all just... That's fine. That's fine. We're working with what we got. I'm not upset about it. I anticipated there being still a little bit of, like, exploration on my part in order to find these. So, don't worry about it. Rack of weapons is my key right now. I haven't seen anything like that yet. If you guys see something, just call it out. Rack of weapons, rack of weapons. Is there anything up here? I feel like we're going a little bit too far if we end up here, but gotta see a weapon rack. Yeah, see, I feel like this is too far. It's gotta be somewhere over there. It's gotta be. That's the spot that matches the travel description the best. I just don't know what this left corner of the area is yet. Yeah, see, here's the thing. I think it's right here, actually. I think it's right here. I'm pretty sure there used to be a weapon rack here. What's the next one? I think I got that one. I think it was right here. Brambles underneath the bottom of the bridge. Oh, I don't think I did that. Underneath the bottom of the bridge. Bridge, bottom of the bridge. Kind of like that, I'm guessing, is what they're kind of calling a bridge. So we got to keep our eyes up. I think I got that one too. I think it might have been in here. What's next? So 4 and 5. Next page, maybe? Maybe there's a thingy to go to, like, advance the page. I'm pretty sure a fourth one was up here as well, so we should be able to eliminate that one pretty quickly when we see it. It just moves on to the favors. Beep boop. One moment, please. Can I get, how do I, yeah, see, what pisses me off is this. Oh, I'm surprised that did anything there. I want to be able to go back here again. They put this big ass obstacle in my way though, and it makes me sad. I guess I would just go across here and go up, wouldn't I? To go any further forward. The other guide is a video. We'll just link it. Link it, and I'll take a look at it. A video might be better for me, more quickly understanding where I need to go, too, so that's fine. Oh, that is frozen over. I can't even go over there. But okay. Now let's take a look. What do you got, Mr. YouTube video? All right, show me the spots. So that one, right. So that was actually number 4. The one outside of the temple was number 4 if you're looking at it left to right. This one drops down, drops down. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just looked. Wait, hold on. Run that back. I think I got that one. Yeah, so the numbering system that on the guide that you were looking at is pretty much bullshit. Hold on. while I'm checking this one out, I'm gonna scout ahead for the next one here. So that one's number what I would call 5. So this one is I want to go check that pillar too because I don't think that I did that. So one of the ones that I just looked at was right up here. Looks like I already got that one. There's one on another pillar back this way. That I don't know if I got. I didn't. It's right there. It's right there. Wow. Son of a bitch. I muted him, dude. It's right here. That's what I missed.
Want to see what we can trade those for?
Money, buddy. Money is what we can trade him for. Let's go back. All right. Does he have a fucking visual guide for the River Falls one as well? Because I'll just do that. It's a lot easier for me to remember the locations when I see them and try to piece together whether or not I have been there. So I'll take a look at his channel in a second here after I navigate my way out of here. The other set is the river set. I don't remember what it's called. Is it Masks? I don't think it's Masks. Goals. Faces of Magic. This way. Dude, did his quiver change? Was it always like that? Alright, here we go. Click this. Close this one. Alright. So we've got... Which one do I need? I need the bottom left one. So I'm just going to skip through this bullshit until he shows... Can I play this on, like, 2x speed? Okay, so there's that one that I definitely know I got. Alright, while I watch this, keeping an eye out for the one that I need, I'm just going to avoid these encounters and travel back to Midgard. Hopefully Freya doesn't ruin my day here and gives me a chance to seek her out. Okay, so run. All the way up that way. I'm pretty sure I would have gotten that one. He's not doing the same thing that he did before, though, where he actually opened the book and showed you which one was which. Goes in through there. Yep, I'm sure there's one in there, and I'm sure I've already gotten it. Show me a new place that I haven't seen, big guy. Sure. That one's kind of obvious. Pretty hard to miss. I got that one, too. Yep, solve that puzzle. Wow, he's actually this person is recording the video. I got the one in the water hole. As he restarts the story.
More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder, it's become something else. The stuff of winds. Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers.
Got that one.
And when it's done, aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
He's almost gone through all of the places. There's one right there. He's at 8 of 9. That's exactly what I'm at. Where's the 9th one? What? Did I miss that one there? Okay. He picked one up that might be our culprit. It might be the one we're missing. The last one that he got to.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrote. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrote.
yeah, we heard.
I love that he repeated that line.
Try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay.
What's it gonna be this time?
Well, this time it is going to be... Oh, you can buy those now. I am here to sell this set that I finished.
Good deal.
One more to go. We're so close. So can I actually craft new armor? No. No, I can't craft any new armor. That was a lie. It was a lie the game sold
What
me.
you need, kid?
I already made all the best shit.
Whatever.
So what does it look like outside? Whoa. It's all different. Kind of. There's definitely snow falling. Most of the ground is still the way we remember it, though. Alright, we're gonna teleport. Teleport. And then... So the spot that tripped my trigger that I just watched in this video guide was a spot that I could swear I have searched 1,000 times. But we're gonna look anyway.
Know any more stories, Mimir?
Of course, laddie, and yours for the asking. But I prefer the boat. In here is distracting.
Alright, in we go. Okay. Riding the elevator again. So there's two alone up here out the well. And somehow I either missed one that was really obvious while I was solving a puzzle using the section that's up above there. Or I missed a different one that looked familiar. And I'll have to go back through and rewatch the video and look for another one that might stand out as potentially seeming familiar but maybe not being familiar. I wonder what her place looks like. Oh, just snow falling in an otherwise mostly normal looking places. So there's one right here that I've already gotten. Right? Then he just climbs this log, bolts over to this chain. I've already been up the chain. The chain is down. That means I have been up it. But he runs over here and runs up this way. Oh my fucking god. How? How? How did I miss this? The other one I get. The other one's like kind of up in a weird spot. Like, I just didn't look up there. I was up here and I opened that chest! I opened this! How did I miss this? It's right here! I mean, it is kind of a little bit off the beaten path. And if you're looking at it and you're like, well, I'm going to go around this way, and you're taking a right, and you're spinning the camera, and you're headed this way. But then when you come back... Oh, actually, that's kind of hard to see on the way back, too. I don't know. That just seems like I wasn't being very careful.
Want to see what we can trade those for?
Congratulations, 100% complete. 2 times my eyes failed me. So close. So close. If you thought I wasn't going to go sell these first, you're wrong. I'm going to go sell them because I was supposed to be able to sell them. I will sell them. Only human so far. I know, but I mean, it's a process. It's a process. We're working on it. Yeah, no, I still am very pleased. I'm still very pleased. Like this cleanup took what, a half an hour? It took like a half an hour. That's no big deal, right? And we get to say that this is my first plat. Congratulations, everybody. You just watched me get my first fucking platinum trophy ever. This is the only game that I've ever 100%ed in my entire life. So, hadn't even started the Valkyries yet. I can imagine some people's end games were very different than mine. I can imagine that some people's end games were very different than mine. Yeah, this is the only platinum trophy I have. A game very worthy of that distinction, though. Although I don't think it will stay alone for long. It is at least alone for now. Very, very glad I decided to play this game. And not only that, but like revisit the older games too. Revisit the older games and play God of War 3 since I never had. That early trilogy is simple and basic, but it does really provide some fun gameplay stuff. The Grace's F-Clean F. No. No, see what you just said there is probably literally never gonna happen. It's probably never gonna fucking happen. Alright, so that's home. I need a shop. There's one right here. That'll work. I don't think so, my dude. I don't think so. There are other games that I would rather do first. Mastering all those titles just sounds... I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Yeah. Leo's ignoring you. Wonder if I can buy those 2 runic attacks that are sitting in the shop right now too, and upgrade them all the way. There are some criteria here that I think could have been considered for 100% that I'm surprised weren't. Like you can buy X. What do I even need? Oh, fucking more Greater Crest of Flames. Fuck you, video game. Fuck you.
Make you something?
No, actually, I think we're good. I think the only thing I'm going to do is probably pick up a res. Because I have a feeling we're about to go into something that I'm not going to enjoy. So, I'll take a resurrection stone now. Sell artifacts. Goodbye.
Hey, whatever helps, right?
Yeah, whatever helps. I wish I could just pick up those Greater Crest of Flame that I need really quick. So I can buy those and upgrade them and max them out. But
Now what else do I want to tell you?
Probably to watch my ass if I try to go back home, which is what we're gonna do. It's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back home and super piss off Freya. Probably have to murder her too. Ah, home sweet
We're finally
home.
home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. But it's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
Go ahead and probably make a little save-a-rooney here. Freya, do you want to come out and say hi? Are you inside my house?
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Are we gonna get murdered in our sleep? I think we're about to get murdered in our sleep. How do I? There we go.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
Years later.
The ball.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that checks out. I guess it wasn't Freya that came for us. There it is. Actual credits. It's all over, guys. Man. Between oh man. As far as modern games go, as far as like stuff that I've played that's been released within the last few years and is like kind of a big deal, between this and The Last of Us, I think I have played a couple of really, really great games recently. Just solid experiences that drive you through really, really well-written, emotional dialogue and story beats, and the gameplay in the games is just so much fun. Makes really great use of the controls that you have on the PlayStation controller. I don't even know where you would get that could possibly be included with my description, Slimmy, but I mean, if you like it so much, I would encourage you to play that game. This is a really, really incredible game. Exactly. That's what I fucking thought. There are some. I think there are a few darker spots here in this game. Just a few. There were like one or two kind of weird, glitchy, buggy things that I think happened. Nothing that really broke the gameplay or really was like bad, but you know, you noticed some weird smaller bugs like that. That's the only thing. I can't even. I'm trying. I'm thinking back through this whole game. I'm trying. I don't got anything. I don't got anything. I loved the narrative. I thought that... Yeah, oh, absolutely, yes, definitely. I mean, and I didn't play every game last year. Did I 100%? I sure did. I sure did 100%. Yeah, aesthetic, story, music, voice acting, dialogue, gameplay mechanics, fucking... all, like... If you want to talk about the previous games and kind of how they handled the existing Grecian mythos, right? You think about the Greek pantheon and some of those. Yeah, I went and got the 2 artifacts that I was missing, Slimmy, and that was it. I beat the game. I beat the game story missing 2 artifacts. Just the visceral, the combat sound, the sound design in general was outstanding. The environmental design, the world design, the way everything's put together, and the way that they reuse the environment. They're like, just some of the moments when the story you're like, oh my god, the lake just lowered because the world serpent was in there keeping it higher, and since it moved, the whole world, the world serpent moved, and the world changed. That kind of shit is just incredible. Whoever was like, you know what we should do? Instead of just having one big open world, let's reveal it in stages because a giant fucking mythical serpent moves. Let's do that. It's amazing. It's amazing to me that some of the creative directions that this game went in order to achieve the dream that they saw. And the way that they handled talking about, like, you know, I personally, I would say I am more familiar with the Greek pantheon and Greek mythology than I am the Nordic pantheon and Nordic mythology. Like, just as a general. And that may be something you could extrapolate out to a broader audience. But I think that Greek mythos was more present in a lot of things that we do as an American society growing up than maybe Nordic stuff. You know the names, you know Odin and Thor and Loki, like, and Freya, you know the names, but less of the little pieces, like all of the different races that make up the mythos and the idea of the different realms and how they sit on top of each other. The way that this game handled actually walking you through all of that really important backstory and giving you a true understanding of the world that you are now in. It was just incredible. It was outstanding. To the level of detail they went into even talking about the enemies and what their origins are and where the conversations that people had about them is just incredible. It really, really is. And oh, man. They put so much work into it, and it's so clear that they really wanted to do this right, and it shows. It shows so much. It shows so much. They fucking crushed it. I can't, the systems all work intuitively and well together. Leveling up abilities feels good. Getting more stats feels good. Enchanting gear and gear creation and all that stuff, and gathering materials for that stuff. The sense of progression that you get, the RPG mechanics fit really well into just kind of the general action adventure that you have present here. It feels natural and fluid, and getting stronger feels good, and being able to beat harder enemies continues to give you that feeling. And there's so much to do. There's so much to do, and you don't have to do... You only have to do as much as you want. You only have to do as much as you want. Like, obviously, I did everything, but I don't think that I would have needed to in order to get the same... Like, just the story alone. Just the story alone and the points that it takes you through are incredible. And if all you do is get all of the lore and the story, and you skip the Valkyries, and you skip the artifact collection, and you skip the Dragon Slayer... Well, I would recommend doing the dragons because there's cool stuff there, but in the greater narrative, they're just really cool side quests. The 3 dragons are... I don't... It just blows my mind. Like, even when you start to consider the perspective that this team came from God of War 3 to create this. Yeah, I don't know. It is really, really, really amazing. I was in it so long. I was in it so long and so early on. I thought the axe was going to turn me off. I was like, I don't know if this is going to be the same. There's weird throwing mechanics. Like, why can't I just beat shit up? And then I adapted and got better, and the axe was super fun, and I got really good with it. And then they're like, oh, wait, you remember that thing that you really liked from all the old games? Well, it's still here. We just wanted to let you try something else for a bit. Now you get both. And it's like... And the complexity of the combat starts to skyrocket with the introduction of both weapons and dealing with fighting stuff that's warm and cold and oh my gosh. I don't even... I am going to be singing this game's praises probably for a very fucking long time. And I almost feel bad for the development team because we're getting another God of War game. And like, they could do more of the same and satisfy me if they just made God of War 2 and it was this, but you fought more gods. Yeah, I mean, that's enough, right? They don't even have to go. They went so fucking far above and beyond already that they don't need to go any higher. This is good. This is exactly what I want. If I got another trilogy of this, yeah, that's awesome. I don't know that other people are gonna let them let that slide and they're gonna want more and want better, and it doesn't do enough different, so it's not as good. The first one's better, but I'm gonna be a simple guy on this one. If they just release another game in the same engine with the same types of combat, you get your weapons, you get a boy, and you just gotta go on another adventure, tell a new story. Yeah, that's enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm in immediately. I don't know if you have a God of War without Kratos yet. I think that could come. I think that could come, Chayla, but I don't think we're there yet. Yeah, like I said, man, it would not take a whole lot to convince me if they just announced God of War 2 and they were like, this is our game plan, still gonna play as Kratos, still got the boy, new adventure, not gonna tell you the details yet, got more gods to fight. And it's gonna be in maybe a bit of a different region. Maybe it's not the Lake of Nine again. Maybe it's somewhere else, right? Like, yeah, okay, great. Where do I sign? Like, spoiler: Thor's not your friend. Boy, I can't imagine why. Cannot imagine why. Yeah, and that's the thing is like I just want, and this is the thing. I think if I can look at this game as it is, and I can take a look at like I said, the RPG mechanics, the combat system, the exploration and the different things that they incentivized you to do out in the world, and if they just took those systems and built some new stuff like a new environment or whatever and gave us the next part of the story, they just took systems, placed systems, new story, new space to explore. Yeah, that's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. It was so good. I would continue playing from the moment they just showed us. I would just start me right there. We need a spear. We don't need that. If we're gonna have a spear, give it to the boy. I don't care. But like you could just start the game right there, and then just go. Yes, please. But it's so hard in the gaming industry nowadays to do a sequel like that. Like, when you look at the difference between God of War 1 and God of War 2, and you're like, well, these games are basically the same game. Same combat system, some tweaks here and there, some improvements generally speaking. But then they changed up some of the extra weapons you got, and you went to new locations, and you just continued the story where it left off, right? Like, literally, God of War 2, God of War 1 to 2. God of War 1 ends, you sitting in in Ares' throne. God of War 2 begins, you standing up from Ares' throne. Like, that transition is what I'm talking about. They've done it before in the series. Granted, it was a decade ago, but they've done it before in the series. That concept of, like, we are going to pick up right the fuck where we left off. And everything is going to feel familiar, but there's going to be some stuff that's unique. And there's going to be some tweaks, but for the most part, we left it the same. Like, that kind of mentality is what I hope they can kind of go into this next, like, a sequel with. And I don't think it would be bad. I think some people like to shit on things like that because they're like, well, why would I buy the new game if the old game does that? But this series stands strongly enough on its exploration of these older mythos and the idea of exploring a story set in them that I don't think it has to change anything. Fix stuff that's broken, add improvements where it makes sense, but it does not have to innovate in order to be a successful sequel, at least in my opinion. And that's something that I really, really fucking like about these games. It doesn't have to. Just give me more being a god and fighting gods in a pantheon. That is, at the crux of it, that is the cool and the interesting thing that sells me on this game series. So just keep it up. Keep that up. I genuinely hope that is a direction that's available to the development team moving forward, because I think that it would be... I think that it would work. I do. And I'm not a game exec. I'm not a marketing person. I don't really give a shit about any of that stuff personally. I know that there are people that do, and it must have shits given about it. But strictly from we are a game development company, and we're going to make a sequel to our fucking smash hit 2018 game that revitalized the series, that was fairly beloved in its time and still to this day. Just give us another one. Just give us another one. I think that would be good. I don't think it has to try and do anything like some of the sequels we've seen in the past, where they change so much that it becomes unrecognizable. Some things just popped into my mind. Devil May Cry 2, Prince of Persia 2, were the first two things that came to mind as like a sequel to like a pretty successful game that tried so hard to change the formula and innovate that it fucking completely ruined those experiences. Yeah, I know the DMC had development issues as well. I know that. I know that, but I'm just saying that, like, that's the last thing that we want to see here, right? That's the last thing that we want to see. Is some development hell or some stupid year turnaround cycle or something crazy like that. Like, none of that shit has to be the case. Yeah, exactly. They turned around and put out another good Devil May Cry game. Arguably the best of that trilogy. God, Devil May Cry 2 is bad. Oh my gosh. You're playing DMC 5? Oh man. I didn't know that you were playing that. More of the same thing works with some series. It does. It does. I think that's the fast. There are some series that you do want to innovate on, and I think largely innovation and different systems and changing things up actually works really well with RPGs. If you look at Final Fantasy games, the numbered Final Fantasy games pretty consistently change shit. Pretty consistently change their formula game to game in order to continue to innovate and keep people attracted to the series. But then you have plenty of examples of other games that really either shouldn't be changing stuff and are for no reason, or are totally just like, yeah, here's more of the same with some new story and environments and stuff like that. And it works. It works like that. It totally does. This is not a game that I will soon forget, and what a fucking ending for this game too. I know some people have criticized the ending because they didn't feel like the final boss really felt like a final boss, and it didn't seem to really fit. I've seen that criticism, but nope, don't feel the same way. Thought it was pretty good. Totally made sense with the story that they were clearly trying to tell, which I think people just got. I think that the people who don't see that final boss coming maybe haven't been paying as much attention to the story as it's been unfolding. Because it's pretty clear right from the beginning that Baldur was going to be our main antagonist for this game, at least to me. And it was infinitely and most definitely solidified and reinforced when we did that second sequence through Helheim. They do. I know they do. They just wanted Kratos to get all the way to Odin and have that be the game. But I knew from basically once we got realm travel and it was like Asgard was locked and it was like Odin is preventing travel here. Well, then we're not going to fight Odin. Can we really quick touch on? Yeah. How hilarious it was. That's a lot of months ago. Oh my god, yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. I did think he was Loki, yep. And then the full circle that this game finally provides being Loki was with you the whole time. He's a trickster. Not yet, I don't think, but definitely possible in the future, right? Yeah, no, I think that there really are two stories that this game tells, right? This the story of Atreus and the story of Kratos, and they are happening parallel to each other. But each one has unique themes as they work together to kind of explore each of the characters that they are and that they want to be and that they ultimately become. And I think that alone is just... I don't know how you do both at the same time and have them be so good. I don't know how you do both at the same time and have them be so good. And just have every moment matter so much. It's such a concise and well-paced and well-timed and well-developed story for both of them as you see it unfold. It's magnificent. The entire game is one continuous camera shot. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It never cuts away. It never cuts away or fades to black. It doesn't. In fact, the only time that it does is when years pass sleeping on the bed. That's actually the only time, and you could argue that that's after the story ends and a new story is about to begin. Man. Oh, that's a good question, Jayla. I'm not actually sure. I didn't think the credits were going to last this long. I thought we had kind of gotten a decent amount of the credits out of the way. I'm about for either or, to be honest. I literally haven't even had a chance to, like, fully test my Lunar discs, so I wouldn't mind doing that, for sure. But I think there's also something to be said about just kind of like ending a little bit early and just allowing the allowing the finality of this game to kind of sink in, you know? I think there's something to be said there too. Game length credits, I know, dude. I'm honestly just kind of enjoying all the music run back to back. Yeah, the OST is very, very good. You know, I think this is the last thing that I'll say about this. I went into this game with high hopes and high expectations. I was expecting to be delivered a really unique experience that played well and was fun and was going to be a real refresher for the series. I expected this game to be good. And I think that it still blew my expectations out of the water. I think it still fucking crushed them. There's a new bar. There's a new bar that I didn't know could even be that high for a game. Original 1974 Death Wish. 15 seconds. Main actors, we're out. Credits. Or. I don't even, I'm not familiar with Death Wish. Original or not original. My brain first read your statement as Death Note and I had to reread it again because I was like, I don't think that was the thing in 1974. That last boss fight is epic as fuck, too. It's like 5 phases. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 phases, right? The initial brawl out by the river side, and then you get picked up and moved to the second arena, where she's blasting you with wind and shit, and then she stabs the ground with the chisel and busts you down to the below ground area, and you fight down there for a bit, and that's when the ads start getting summoned, and then you get removed from there one last time and kicked all the way back out to that last flat spot where you fight him. 4 phase final boss fight. Whew. And he took hits too. I don't know how. I think I was still definitely overgeared because I played that fight pretty loose and I got hit a lot and never ended up really worrying or being nervous. I was worried a couple times about my HP, but I was fucking up all the time, so I was like, I should die. So I think I was definitely overgeared, but it was still a fun fight. It was still a really cool fight, even though I wasn't forced to learn the mechanics very much. I did some adapting on the fly, but like thinking back on it, I never really figured out how the giant that was using the frost magic from Freya I never really figured out how to deal with that. I just kind of tanked the damage when I had to. So still though, the scale of that fight is awesome. Like I said it when things were starting to get kicked off. It was 2v1 and I was like, 2v1?
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us, here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I am unfamiliar with it. That is interesting. So what we saw was a dream. Interesting. But what happens if I open this door? Oh. Yeah, I guess you could do more endgame stuff if you needed to. We'll make a save here. That's interesting, show. I've never heard of it, so. Save. Yeah, those credits were actually almost a half hour long. But we did it. We did it, and it was truly great. And if the devs ever see my comments, I hope they know that it was truly great. And they deserve every ounce of praise they have gotten for making this game. Honestly outstanding.